Good morning, guys. Beautiful warm morning here in Washington. We're in Moses Lake right now. We stayed here the night. Unfortunately, the store we delivered to right here, they took quite a while to receive us. Everybody was on lunch. I don't know how their lunch works towards the end of the day, but everybody was on lunch. There's not one mechanic to receive the tires, so yeah, man, we got 6 more stops. We have 3 here in Washington and we have 3 in Oregon. I think we might be able to be done today, but they did give us a call and they told us that we're gonna have a back haul, so that'll be fun. And we get paid extra for that, so why the hell not, right? The good thing is on the way down, so no matter what, it's not like I have to go more up north or east or west. We're just gonna go straight down from there. I just finished doing my pre-trip on the truck and the trailer. Everything's fine. Lug nuts are not missing. That's what happened last time. But anyway, yeah, man, we're gonna be heading out right now in a bit. We gotta get to the next store. It's in the same area. It's just maybe like 7 miles down. I wanted to tell you guys the lack of content. They've been switching our route for like a while now. We were doing the Seattle one, and then we did an Oregon one, and now we're doing a Washington, but it's I believe it's pronounced Yakima or something like that, which is pretty much either east side of Washington. So I'm doing that, and I also have I'm going to Yakima, Lake Moses, Pascal, and a bunch of other ones. So I start north, head down south, and then I have 3 stops in Oregon, which are the ones that I'm doing right now. And I've been doing this for about 3 weeks now. So finally, they told me this is going to be my route. I did wanted a Washington one. I'm okay with this one. I actually really enjoy it. I get home on Friday mornings, so I'm off Friday and Saturday. I don't have my own schedule anymore. A couple reasons why. This one just pays a lot more. You know, I am gonna show you guys screenshots of how much I made my first check. And then to the most recent one, so you guys can see. I'll probably put it right now. I'll put the screenshot, and then I did get the bonus already. They taxed the hell out of that thing, man. The weird thing is that they kind of combined your bonus check with your regular check when you get it. It's after a month. So it's a $10,000 bonus check, but they split it in half. So half of it, it's $5,000 and $5,000. After that, I got it on the, I believe it was the 28th or the 30th of last month, the last week of May. And combined with the bonus check and the night check, it came out to like 6,000. I think it was 6,700 and something. So it was they taxed like maybe 2,500. So I was left with like 4,300 and some change. It's not bad, you know. But I mean, I already knew they were gonna tax that, you know, which kind of sucked, but there's nothing we can do. It's just the world we live in, you know. I mean, we're gonna get taxed regardless. But yeah, I just want to kind of update you guys on on the business side of everything, how it's going, and how we are getting our bonus checks. What I'm making weekly right now, before taxes, it's 1,700 and some change and then they take away about 400 from me. So just because I'm single, I have my fiance, but technically I'm single, and I don't have a dependent. I just added my fiance and my son, so hopefully the next couple checks are a little bit better. They don't take out as much, and they also take out for my medical benefits. So I have medical for me, my fiance, and my son, and we have medical, we have dental, and medical spending account, if I'm not mistaken. So what I get to keep from that, it varies, but it's normally 1,200 or 1,300. That's what I take home every week. And on top of that, remember when I told you guys that Ryder pays you $50 for every night that you spend in the truck? I usually spend 5 nights in the truck, so that's $250 that is not taxed. So say I made 1,200, which is usually more, but say it's 1,200. You put that other 250. My check came out. Now it's going to be 1,450. So, in all reality, compared to what I was making, with the old route, I wasn't making a lot of money. I was making around $900 a week, it was not bad for being home for pretty much 4 days, because I was home Wednesday, I was home Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I was home for 4 days, which it wasn't bad making it, but I'm about to buy a car for my fiance, so we can have 2 cars. All the bills that we have to pay. So I just wanted to make a little bit more money, so that's literally, I'm making an extra $500 to $600 extra. I'm only home for 2 days, but it's a little sacrifice I have to make, because remember, the end goal is I want to be an owner operator. I want to have my own truck. That's the end goal. So I'm giving myself a year to save up the money to get the truck. Also, the reason why with Ryder, if you want to join, hit me. I have my Instagram. I'll post it again right now. If you guys are interested at all or want to join, just let me know. I'll get you guys on board. We can talk about it more. But back to what I was saying, you will have to sign. It's kind of like a contract where they're gonna give you the 10 grand, but you have to stay with Ryder for a year. That's the only thing. Now, if your plan is you're not sure, what I would do is just save that money, that bonus check that they send you, and in case you want to leave, you can just give it back, and then that's it. You don't have to worry about it. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm holding on to my money just in case something comes up. If I want to get out of it, or something happens where I'm able to get a truck or whatever, that's what I'm holding on to. But I think, regardless of the fact that I want to work here for about a year, or maybe even more, I'm not sure. But I do want to get my truck. Once I get the truck, that's when the real money comes in. Just the other day, I was talking to an owner-operator. He showed up to the Goodyear warehouse, and he only spoke Spanish, so he was having trouble with the receptionist. She didn't speak Spanish, so volunteered myself to talk for him. After we were done, we got him all squared away. We were walking out together out of the building, and I asked him what company he worked for. And he's like, "Oh, I work for myself." too. I was like, is it worth it? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, is it worth it to get your own truck versus to work for a company? And he's like, oh, get your own truck. It's the only way to make it, good. As, the way that people say that truck drivers are, you have to have your own truck. The money, I told him, he's like, he asked me, sorry, I'm speaking really fast. Where was I going? And I'm like, oh, I'm like, I just got here. I'm like, I'm headed home, but my route is normally towards Washington. He's like, okay. He's like, how much do they pay you for that load? And I'm like, well, it takes me, about 2 days to get up there. I deliver for about 2 days, and I come back down 1 day and a half, and then I come back down, by Friday. So about 6 days, about 6 days worth of work. And he's like, okay. He's like, how much do you make in those 6 days? And I told him, and I asked him, before or after taxes? He's like, before taxes, just to keep it easy. I was like, 1,700 to 1,800 a week. He's like, okay. He's like, right now the load that he told me the load that I'm taking right now to Fresno, which is what, maybe 4 or 5 hours away. He's like, guess how much he's paying me? And I'm like, I have no idea. He's like, I'm gonna make 1,400. He's like, and that's after paying the broker. And I was like, what? So this guy literally made almost what I make in a week in 5 hours, 5-6 hours. And it blew me away. I knew owner-operators made money, but the fact that he made that money just going to Fresno, didn't even have to fill up his fuel tanks, like to me, it's amazing, and he had a brand new, it was a 2019 Kenworth T680. It wasn't brand new because he's had it for he had it for 2 years already, but he said he got it brand new, and he paid that truck off in a year. And I asked him how much was the truck. It's like $140,000 to pay off a truck in a year, $140,000, and he still was able to pay his normal bills, his mortgage. Because I asked him all this, and have money left over. That's a lot of money, man. And he told me, he's like, I hustle. I like the way he does it though. He works his ass off, like really like hard, and it takes about 2 months off to be with his family. 1 or 2 months. And I was like, man, he told me he's been an owner operator for about 15 to 20 years already. And I was like, it's ridiculous, man. So it kind of encouraged me more. He even told me, he's like, get a truck. He's like, find out, get yourself a broker. Have him get you the loads. He's like, and you don't have to worry about anything. He's like, yeah, they have to get some money. I think it's like 10% off whatever they're gonna pay you for the load. But 10% is nothing, man. Like some of these loads are, pay really good money. Yeah, man. So it encouraged me. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a truck. That's my number one goal. I feel like it's a life changer, just to work for yourself, be your own boss, make your own money. Because just think about it. He made $1,400 off of that one load. Just imagine how much money this company is making off of me, and they're only paying me, $1,700, $1,800 a week. Don't get me wrong, it's really good money. It's amazing money. Don't get me wrong, but it just opens up your eyes. Like you could be making so much more money, and he's not back there unloading the tires. He told me, he's like, I don't unload the tires. They when I get there, they unload them. Obviously, he doesn't deliver to Walmart's because that's what we're here for. But he delivers to like Tire Rack, American Tires, ATD, so all that stuff. And I was like, wow. So he delivers to the warehouses, they unload, he leaves, and he gets paid. And I have a buddy. His name is Joseph. He's into moving. He's a mover. I think he works for United Van Lines, if I'm not mistaken. Man, this guy is my idol. He makes ridiculously amount of money, man. I've known him for, I want to say about 5 years now, 5-6 years, and it's since the day I met him, he's been a solid guy. But he makes, and he always tells me, get your truck, get your truck, get your truck. And I'm just lagging, man. I'm not lagging. I'm responsible, man. I'm a father. You know, I gotta pay stuff. You know, I gotta have bills just like he does. He was just more fortunate than I was to start off a lot earlier than me. He's been doing this, I think, for about 14 years already. So I started a little bit late in the game, but you know, we're still here. We're getting it done. But man, for sure, it's my goal to get my own truck, because I feel like having your own truck, you know, the proof is there. They wanted to put it in Bay 6. Patient little four-wheelers. All right. Oh, this is how it looks. That's how they stack them. And this is pretty much how we throw them out. Pretty easy, right? These are the big boys right here. Some of them go to the sides because they're directional. See? Woo! All right. Give him a chance to catch up. Oh man, it's hot in here. You might be asking, how do I know
which tire is theirs. So on their paperwork, I'll show you when we get in the truck. They have a chalk mark. I'll show you right now on this one. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here, green. So I look for that chalk mark. And I don't know if you guys saw that brown paper that I took off. That's what separates the stores. So we go based off the chalk mark and that paper. Like for this last store, the first and last store never have any chalk marks. So that's how I know when to stop. But I always double check them before I throw them out. So it's pretty much how we deliver tires, man. Pretty easy, huh? It's not hard. It's just hot. That's the only thing. That one's probably not gonna make it. Nope. We'll get it right now. And that's all she wrote, see? Separates it. These no longer have the green mark. Just signed the paperwork. These two tires were returned from two previous stores earlier this week. So I just put them in the back, take them down. I made it a habit to go around the other way of the truck so I can visually give it an inspection, make sure that nobody hit me while I was unloading, or you know, you never know. All right, man. Store number 2. And we're back. We made it back. Man, it's late. It's about to be 4 o'clock. They just told me that we're gonna go. They're not switching our route. They're just changing it. I guess there's a driver that got stuck in traffic. His time ran out, so he's not gonna make it back in time to reset his clock. And since my load can go out later than his, because the route that he has is the one that I first did when I went to Seattle. That one has an appointment time for the tire rack. So they're gonna not make me, they asked me if I could take it, and I said yes. So they switched up the load just for this week, which is fine. Still getting paid, you know, still gonna have the same amount of hours. It's actually less stops. It's not 15. It's gonna be I believe he said 11 stops for this week. So, you know, by all means, you know, I mean, I told him I never complain about work, you know, and if there's work, let's work. So I'm gonna just back this trailer into one of these spots real quick. Just gonna do a UE. And it is blazing hot outside right now, guys. Not really, that's 98, but it was, man. I think my fiance is calling me. I'll call her back right now. Let's back this thing up first. Ah, dang it, I really thought we were gonna make it in one try. Hey. What's up? Well, I'm doing the video. You're gonna be in it now.
Oh, okay.
I'm just backing in the trailer right now, love. I'll be there in a bit. I just took a while in the office because they were giving me a load. I'll talk to you right now when I get to the truck.
Oh, okay.
All right, brother. Love you too.
Thanks.
Bye. Impatient people, man. I tell you. Don't get married, guys. Well, pretty sure it's gonna be a little late for some of you guys already. I swear I'm gonna fire myself. That's what I'm gonna do, man. I shouldn't be. Somebody take away my CDL. I shouldn't be allowed to drive anymore. I'm gonna leave it like that. Honestly, I'm just excited to go home. That's it. Alright. Go ahead and unhook. Sorry for the wind noise. It is really windy. Train passing by. Drop the airbags. There you go. It's gonna pop back up. Boom. Ready to go home. Whoo, man. But yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in joining, you know, comment below. Let me know if you want more information. Again, the only thing that I have right now is Instagram. You can message me on there. Let me know if you want to join, have questions, even if it's about JB Hunt. You know, I'll answer at the knowledge that I know. You know, anything you guys pretty much need, I'll try to answer. So That's about it. Let's just find a parking spot. Good old Beshi. Pretty sure it's gonna have to be here where this guy is at. It's probably full. Yep, it's probably full.